Welcome to Hank's Place Classics. We have been pointing out that the cross has changed everything. Read the Bible that comes before the cross, and the chances are you'll be reading about a covenant that never applied to you. It's there to create a hunger for the God of mercy and grace and teach us that we can't obey God even if we think we can. Before the cross, it was important to keep a record of sins. Just read Leviticus 4 and 5 for sins and the sacrifices for those sins. It's very discouraging. But after the cross, what can be more plain and encouraging than Hebrews 8:12, where God says, "For I will be merciful to their iniquities, and I will remember their sins no more." Before the cross, God gave us the 10 Commandments, and they begin with, "Thou shalt." Read it in Exodus chapter 20. But after the cross, God says, "I will." In Hebrews 8 through 12, God speaks of His being merciful to us, His forgetting our sins, His writing His laws in our minds and hearts, and His giving us a knowledge of Himself. You see, in the new, it's all about Him and what He's done for us, dear friends. Under the old covenant, God's favor hinged on our faithfulness. But in the new, His favor comes to us on account of Christ's faithfulness. We could be faithful one moment and deny Him the next. Just consider Peter, walking with Jesus day in and day out over 3 years' time, seeing countless miracles, signs, wonders, hearing the voice from heaven declare Jesus is the Son of God, staunchly declaring he would never deny Him. And yet he does exactly that a few hours later. So much better to rely on Jesus Christ's faithfulness, for He's eternally faithful. When reading the Bible, I urge you to learn to distinguish between the old law covenant, which condemns sinners, and the new covenant of God's grace, which makes sinners righteous. In the old, Christ was a mere shadow, while in the new, He is our reality. The word grace can be terrifying to those schooled in performance-based religion, but relax, chill, for another word for grace is Jesus. Walk today, my friend, in the new covenant. Walk with Jesus in the covenant of grace. You'll come alive.